Good evening and welcome to The Intern Goes Wild, bringing you all the hard-hitting action of a day in the life for an intern here at Sky. I'm Tom Peterson and she's Rebecca Brebner.
Now, I'm sure you've all got your own ideas about what interns might get up to.
But here at Sky, we really are all just one big, happy family.
You probably know Sky for its world-renowned sporting coverage and content. But as they say, an omelette doesn't make itself.
Now, I can tell you for a fact, no one has ever said that.
Thank you for the backup, Tom. We're going to take you into the sports production office. It's here in the sports production office where all the hard work takes place. You might find us buried here in the tape library.
Looking for that elusive piece of old footage. In here, voicing a script.
In here, editing up a storm.
Or here at our desks, helping out on one of the many shows that Sky produces. You can obviously tell who works the hardest around here, so that's all the super important pre-production that we've got to take care of before we head out and tackle the main event. So, as you guys might have picked up on, that right there was actually me and Bex a little earlier today.
But through the magic of television, we're back here and we're throwing now to another one of our star interns who's fanatical about promotions, Melindy.
Thanks for that, Bex. Yes, here we are outside the promos office where we create the promos to let the customers know what's showing on Sky. So let's go and take a look now. So we have 3 promotion departments here, one for entertainment, one for sport and one for our free-to-air channel Prime. So here we are in the editing suite for sports promos and I'm going to have a chat with one of the promo producers, Johnny Tapu. So, Johnny, can you please tell us what's involved with making a promo?
We take highlights from a sports show, we cut them together, and then the other bit is where we actually go and do a shoot and write a script and all that stuff. So yeah, it's really cool.
And what would you say is the importance of promos at Sky?
Say, for example, someone's saying, oh, I'm going to cut it off this week, or, you know, we've had enough for Sky, and they see one of our promos, and our promo says, hey, don't forget the State of Origin or the US Open Golf, or we think the science behind that is we get to keep them on again. So that's really it, is to keep people interested by letting them know what our key content is at Sky.
Thanks for that, Johnny. And that's all from us here in promos. Now we'll go down the corridor and see what the publicity team are up to.
I help out with a range of tasks across the teams, which include writing synopsises for shows, watching programs to find interesting quotes to provide to the media, and helping to send out prizes and media packages to promote shows. It's great because no 2 days are the same. There's always exciting and new things happening in the office.
Now that we've dotted our T's and crossed our I's,
We're off like a cut cat on a hot tin roof.
I think what Bex means is we're off to the OB.
Thanks, Tom. After all the hard work at the sports production office this week, it's time for the rubber to hit the road and the main event to happen. As you can see, it's not the perfect weather down here today at Eden Park, but rain, hail or shine, our Sky team are getting the broadcast out to our customers and onto their televisions. But getting our broadcast team down here doesn't happen by itself, and that's where my skills as a production manager kicks in. I'm in charge of scheduling, call sheets, accreditations, car parking, travel, and everything else that needs to happen to get our crew here on time, prepared, and have everything they need. So without me and the production management team, it'd be very hard for this broadcast to go live, and there'd be a lot of unhappy campers at home missing out on their Super Rugby feed. Let's go over to Alex to see how the broadcast gets to their home.
Thanks, Fenella. You're doing an awesome job in the rain. We're here in the OB compound. To the left of me is the production truck and the rig truck's on the right. So I mostly will help the riggers unload the rig truck, and then we'll go and take out the PTZ dressing cameras and rig them in the dressing rooms. This is a really technical part of the job, and it's really great to be out here with a lot of technical people who've been around in the broadcast industry for quite a long time. Without all these experts and all the gear, there wouldn't be a broadcast. Speaking of which, I better get back to work, so it's back to you guys at the studio.
Wow, down there at the paddock, it really seemed like rugby was the winner at the end of the day. It was a game of 2 halves, and obviously big thanks to all the fellas in the kitchen for the morning tea. But the end product isn't on your TV screens just yet. No, we're off to MCR to check out how that's all done.
Once the feed has made its way to Sky from the OB, it's brought here to broadcast media, where it's recorded, transcoded and stored for later transmission. And as the final step in the process, the TV signal is beamed up to a satellite over the Tasman, where it's bounced back down into your homes.
So, put simply, here at Sky, we have the best selection of sports, movies and entertainment content.
And that's why we think it's such a wild place to do your hands-on work experience.
It's a good night from me.
And it's a good night from him.
Great show.
Run through was just
Honestly, don't think it
I'm looking forward to it.
content was actually incredible, and we just flew through every line. Unreal.
What the hell's going on here?
Here we bloody go. What do you guys want?
Hey, we know the intern program here at Sky is good, but it's not that good. You don't get your own show after 6 months.
Or your own jackets.
Is that my jacket?
Yeah, I think it might be.
How you get, fellas?
Time to go. Jackets, guys.